Hey, folks, it's Dale. Welcome back to the Alive podcast here at Manor Road Studio. And got a lot to go over today, but I want to start off with this. Um, I need you to believe that your life is worth living. And when you really begin to believe that, the fact that you believe it will help create the fact. When you believe your life is worth living, it all of a sudden builds a new narrative. It creates a beautiful prism that you can look through. It brings sunlight where there was once darkness. And then I realize that some of you are surrounded by walls that are so high that you can't even see the light of day. And those walls feel like they're caving in sometimes. And those struggles are real. There's no doubt about it. And I also realize that hill that's before you, sometimes, minute by minute, day by day, that hill becomes so big, all of a sudden it's a mountain that seems impassable. That's a life battle, my friends. And I know many of you face that. So many of us are dealing with things that outwardly other people can't see. It's the silent screams that I often worry about. The people that are screaming inside while they're smiling, going, does anybody even see me? Does anybody even know how I feel? Does anybody know the loneliness that I'm dealing with? And the truth is, most don't. With social media now and rapid news access, we don't take the time to physically connect with people anymore. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that we have social media because it also gives us connections that we otherwise would not have had. And it gives us a platform and a voice that 10, 20 years ago, that voice may have been silent. So what I want you to do, honestly, as difficult as it may be, is start at the bare basics. And the bare basics are the fact that you really are good enough. You've always been good enough. Matter of fact, you are more than enough. You've got what it takes to bring dreams and hope back to life. But it starts with something so simple as a belief in yourself. Now, you may look in the mirror sometime and go, I'm too fat. I'm too skinny. I'm the wrong skin color. I don't identify with people the way I should. People don't see the real me. And again, like I started off with, those are real struggles. But they're struggles that are worth working through. We can't continue to just plow around stumps in life. We can't always take the high road. Somewhere along the line, we've got to start at the bottom of that mountain and claw and scrape our way to the top. No matter how much energy or what it takes out of us, the view from the top is amazing. And the air at the top is so fresh and so crisp that few ever get the opportunity to breathe it and feel it. And the reason is they quit because they feel like there's no chance in getting to the goal that they set. And you all heard me say on the wall over here, it says, when you feel like quitting, remember why you started. So why don't you go back and remember why you started the things in life that you started? And now it's time to put fire back in the belly and realize that regardless where you're at in life, I don't care if you're poor, you're unhealthy, it doesn't matter. You still deserve to live a dream. Now, I want to switch gears just a little bit because in the podcast I did yesterday, I talked about some quotes by Frederick Douglass, and it just happens to be a person that I'm extremely enamored with. I think his knowledge of God as a creator is immense. And here's 4 quotes that I just picked out randomly from Frederick Douglass's writing, which are well over a century old. Here's one. It says, not everything that is not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. Kind of goes with the conversation that we started. Here's another one. Empathy is the most radical of human emotions. And that simply means putting yourself in a position to at least try to feel what someone else is feeling. As difficult as that can be, it's amazing what it can do. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Most people aren't willing to struggle anymore. Most people want instant gratification, and when it don't happen, all they want to do is blame and make excuses for why they didn't reach the goal or the destination they set out to do. Here's the last one. Be outraged, offended, angry, and intolerant of any discussion or anyone who describes you as unequal, undeserving, or unnatural just for being who you are. That's exactly right. I love and accept you just who you are. And it doesn't matter to me. I know some of us have a pseudo self, we have a false facade, but I want to know the person that's underneath that. I want to give fire and hope back to the real person that's hiding behind that screen. To make that happen, I need your input. Help us grow this channel. Start by hitting the subscribe button right about there. Give me a thumbs up, leave some comments, share it with your friends. These are difficult topics that I love to discuss because I'm a big believer in what I call what I want to say here, religion recovery. You know me that, and I feel like many people have walked away from church because one, they've been fed a shitload of lies that anybody with just half education or half common sense could see through it. But yet we're forced in those situations to believe in a dogma and a doctrine that does not initiate or provide love for all humanity. I don't believe in the American God. I don't believe in the American Jesus. I believe wholeheartedly in the God of love that includes everyone, no matter who they are. And there's no question in my mind that that God is the one that I will meet someday. So anyway, enough said. Hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Give me your comments. Love to hear from you. My name's Dale. Find me on Facebook. I'd love to have you follow my page. I'm always putting new quotes, new videos on there daily. And there's always something there that'll at least bring hope back in your life, uplift you, or give you something to go, wow, why didn't I think about that? So until tomorrow, I look forward to seeing you.